Tonight's late night, date night. We check out a Russian 24-hour vegetarian ration.
So that's what we're doing.
Never before filmed.
Yeah, film tonight.
Candy's super excited.
You just woke me up from sleeping.
Because this is the only time we have to do this. It's like around midnight when the kids are asleep and I'm off work. Here we go.
Getting ready.
Animal free MRE presents Russian 24-hour ration vegetarian.
Yes, very good, my friend. Very good. Hi there, this is Ben.
And I'm Candy.
And it's really late, we're super tired, but it's the only time we have to review this, so here we go. Check it out.
It's in the back, it's got the bat symbol.
It's got the Kung Fu Turbo grip on top of the 3-finger holes. Seems cool. Weighs about 5 pounds. And it has a ton of items. I think like 30 some odd items. I did some research and I know a little bit about this, but I just kind of want to dig in and watch Candy's surprise when she tastes these things. And myself too. I've never had anything Russian before, so I think maybe for coffee and sugar, at Russian. Anyways, let's check it out. You want to hold that for a second? And while we're doing this, I'll pop up some pictures of the label on the back, and it just lists all the ingredients, the protein contents, and all that kind of stuff.
Bala.
Old razor Candy got me. Alright, let's watch your hands there. I know. There's the back. Keep this bag, it's cool.
The bat symbol is cool.
Yeah, it's neat looking.
Did you have Mike sharpen that?
No, I didn't. I don't think I did.
I should have sharpened it.
So when I do turn it up and down, I hear a little sugar sliding around or salt.
Well, it's the wrong way, but in a way,
Are you sure?
right?
It feels the right way. Yeah, it looks like there's some sugar on top of the box. One of the sugar packets. Yeah, definitely.
It is, but hang on. So it actually wants to be this way because you're going to open this way.
Might as well just get a little sugar. Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's so much.
There definitely is a sugar packet loose in there, but whew. Yeah.
What do you think? Yeah, food galore.
Fuel tabs.
All sorts of, yeah. I don't know what this is, but I'm assuming it's probably applesauce. What's that one? Sort of potato or pasta dish?
Looks like a mashed potato.
And this one, it looks like a raspberry oatmeal, maybe? Some sort of yogurt product, perhaps? I don't know.
Yeah, they said there's some dairy products in it, but
Interesting.
yeah, again, I have translations for all this stuff, but I kind of want to do the element of surprise. So you guys will have the advantage of the words.
I do believe these will be peanuts. Peanuts. Picture of peanuts.
Every day, your best mood.
Ooh, yeah.
Has some English on there too. That's cool.
Okay, so let's see. This looks like some sort of mushroom rice dish, maybe? I don't know. What do you think? Mushroom rice?
Yes, that's the mushroom. One of the mushroom entrees, vegetarian entrees.
Is this maybe ravioli? It's hard to tell.
Another one, and they said.
There's 4 of them, man.
And that sugar, there was a lot of sugar in there.
It got wild.
Yeah, I didn't recognize any of the names on these except for the mushroom dish.
Yeah, this is some sort of rice-looking dish.
These are good.
And what's this one? This is like some sort of bean vegetable gig.
It's interesting, there's some English on here. Did you say this is like a tea or something? Like apple fruit
I
drink?
believe it's like applesauce.
Oh yeah, it does. Oh, you're right. It's all mushy. There's applesauce or apple butter maybe?
Ooh, there's a lot of little cracker packets here.
Russian Panzer crackers. Hopefully these are softer than the notorious Russian crackers that Chef's 71 sent us. There's 3 of them. 4.
Actually, I'm trying to get the sugar mostly shaken.
Shaken?
Shaken? No, not shaken. That's all.
Chicken sounds like fun.
Okay, let's see. Looks like some sort of, well, it's just a granola bar, but I'm trying to figure out what that is, like hazelnuts and grapes.
Nice.
Oh. Look at that. Identify that fruit for me.
Yeah, plum maybe?
It looks like this is some sort of beverage, and maybe this one as well. I'm not so sure on that.
And I'm going to use my Google Translator to check all these out. But again, I think it's really fun to just kind of open the taste them.
This is a powder.
I'll pull up the website at
No idea. It's all Russian.
MREmountain.com. Casey.
Ooh.
I'll pull this up at MREmountain.com. They have the vegetarian Russian ration listed there with all the ingredients on their website too. And their discounted price.
Ah.
Man, that sugar got everywhere.
And it's all clinging too. It's like all that thick kind of sugar.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's like good old fashioned raw sugar.
Some sort of tomato.
I think this is the
product,
vegetarian pate.
Interesting. I wonder what that's going to be. Some sort of
You're too pretty, I won't
mesh.
focus on this. That's alright.
And that one is like a tomato looking
So
one.
rad. It would be so fun.
Here is
And they're not huge portions either. It's like a perfect sized portion for all this stuff too.
maybe because in Europe they're not so fat. What's the some sort of powder?
Well, there's tea and there's coffee in there too. I wonder if one of these is
Powder.
3, 2, 1, coffee or tea.
Okay, let's figure out which one of these flippin' sugars is leaking and
yeah.
ruining our life. Okay, this one is apparently not the culprit,
So that's a big sugar pack.
right? Apparently the food sucks. Just kidding.
Oh my god.
Why else would you need so much sugar?
For the beverages. I think some of the beverages might not be that sweetened.
This is stuff I like. Matches and
Yep, we got the
sticker.
fuel tabs down here with our windproof / waterproof and a striker.
I think we've got our tea.
Yep, there's our cheese.
We got our coffee.
Oh, the coffee, I'm excited to see what kind that is.
I'm assuming this is probably a creamer.
Check it out, it's a new one for the collection.
Ooh, it's some sort of little, it looks like a little chocolate pudding snack. Also, miniature size.
Oh, that's the chocolate hazelnut spread. I do remember a few things. There's so many. These are water purification tabs, that's what you said, right? Either that or a multivitamin.
Or I was thinking actually perhaps creamer for the coffee. I didn't
No,
see
it's
it.
like a pill. I think it's a multivitamin. That'd be my guess. There's a pill that feels like at the bottom.
Yeah.
We'll find out.
Yeah. There's some raspberry candies.
Yeah, I'm so look at this coffee, man.
Wet naps, nice. I should put these in my purse because
We'll
kids
use
are filthy
one.
animals.
So there's, I believe, the contents again with instructions on the back. I'll check that out later and I'll have something.
Pepper. Maybe it's the salt that leaked.
Oh no, I
There's
believe
still-
that's sugar.
I was gonna say there's still one. Okay,
Yeah,
salt.
sugar.
It's gotta be this one up. Yep. There we go.
Oh, ooh, got a big old tear in this
Ooh,
side.
how did we
It
do
was
that?
right next to the spoons.
It was.
I'm guessing
indeed.
it spoon gouged it. Man, bummer.
And there's 3 tablets of some sort.
Yeah, these are the water purification tabs.
Okay, so we made a big old mess of sugar.
This is cool. They give you a spoon for each meal. These are like
There's sugar all
reinforced
over, but yeah.
picnic spoons. Kind of. I got our British and our American MREs just in case, but I think these will do the trick. I'll get rid of these. Keep that extra one. All right, so let's get some of this plated.
Put it on a plate or put it on a tray.
Like putting on a tray, that's good. So many people try. Oh, look at. Wait, hold on a sec. Is there a wet spot in the front of this? Oh, there it is.
Ooh, is that
Moisture
leaking?
Ouija.
Well, looks like your tin has been compromised right there.
Yeah, you can smell like a rancid oil smell now.
Bummer.
Which one's that? Oh, it's the vegetables and beans too.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, that would have been good to try. But hey, there's that still leaves us 3 other mains.
Yeah, I
So-
want to get pictures of it all too. And this was in a soft cardboard box too. It's not the sturdiest container. It's a good hardy container, but it seems like you might overestimate its strength, especially with these soft-bodied entrees like that.
As opposed to comparing it to American stuff, it reminds me of like a sardine can.
Yeah, I think something like this would have been more functional. It's definitely tougher. And the rest of it, like a Thai.
Tuna can type.
Yeah, it seems like the rest can take high impact except for these. The French entrees are like this too. And they are notorious for bursting the legs. Oh, oui, oui. I'm sorry. That's bad. Okay, so, yeah, let's get this played up.
Dude.
And I don't think we're going to do 3 meals. I think we're just going to do...
Hodgepodge.
Yeah, taste it as we go.
All together.
Did I tell everyone yet how pretty candy looks?
I'm pretty sure my eyes are like bloodshot red.
I know, I'm like super tired. I just got done working 2 12-hour shifts in 2 days. I'm tired.
I have children who sleep in my bed.
And you have the kids. That I'm tired. Anyways.
Let us complain about our lives a little bit.
Alright, let's get this out.
Are you ready? I got
these
to fix my
2
hair.
trays.
Here
This
it
is an
is.
amazing spread. Here's some pictures to highlight that. So these mains, they're still super hot. I put them in boiling water and I put them back in the sleeve. So I want to get them mixed up. So these are still hot. We can taste these whenever. These need hot water. The raspberry oatmeal. The condensed milk is good. What else do we have that needs water? Hot water, babe?
What about these? Were they just
This is a
green
tomato
temperature?
pate, I believe. And this is ketchup sauce. We're just going to use
The
one
tomato
of those.
sauce, yeah.
And then we have sugars. That's what these are, right? And we use some of those to make the black tea.
What's this one?
That's a fruit pate also. I can get up the translator on those, but unfortunately it takes pictures. There's not instant translation, so it takes a little while. So
I think this is
I'll translate them
jam.
later.
The
That
crackers
is the
are
jam.
stale. I ate one.
Panzer tank shreds. They have all sorts of nicknames for these things, and this is a fresh one too. She's right. You gotta break that jam out. Let's try it. I'm gonna open the cool can. This is the thing I'm the most curious about, and I want to try the entrees here really quick too.
Real quick, let's get into
Those
this.
are mashed potatoes. The lunch and breakfast.
That's mine. Those are mine.
These are the ones we'll do towards the end.
I don't know. We'll see how hungry / tired,
Ooh, it had a hiss.
hangry I am.
I know you're very hangry. It says Bitamatom Kois.
Oh yeah, is that how it's pronounced?
No, not at all. Hope I didn't insult any of our Russian friends.
I have that too.
Or Russian speaking friends. Oh yeah.
Don't cut yourself.
I know. I'm about to lacerate myself.
This is scaring me. I'm gonna put some condensed. No, I better try the jelly itself.
Yeah, try the jelly first. I'm curious. And I'm gonna try not to rip my hand open. It's really hard to open.
Careful.
That's really hard to
Do you
open.
need me to try? Because I eat meat.
I
So.
don't want. It's not meat though. It's all vegetarian.
I know. That's what I'm
Oh,
saying.
because, oh my
Right,
God,
that's
you're the
weird.
worst.
Yeah. Ha, ha, ha.
Interesting. Oh, it's like a bean spread. Bean and tomato spread. I'm just gonna dig in and try something really quick.
Dig on in, baby.
And then
Dig
yeah,
on
I
in.
want you to try to open it because you eat meat. I don't. I hate to say it. I'm gonna say it. Kind of has a little cat foodie canned beans smell going on. That's super good.
Oh.
It's like red kidney beans, kind of like a garbanzo bean spread. A little tomato. Not very salty at all. That's good. I like that. I like to get it open so I can get a bigger spoonful. Ooh, there's juices in there. Hold on. Pocket of juice. We get your phone out and film this.
I don't think the crackers are gonna improve anything. Anything you eat. They might downgrade it, in fact. I hate to say. I'm still gonna eat it. Okay.
Good. That's like a bean dip. Not very salty though. I'm surprised. Not more salty.
Well, I'm not having pepper.
So, we would have 2 teas out here, but the creamer that I thought we had was actually a pepper sleeve, and I dumped pepper in one of the teas, so we're down to 1 tea, unfortunately.
So we do have salt though, so you could improve the saltiness of that.
Oh, you do? Cool.
This looks like it's that cheese spread, remember? And I'm really excited about it.
Oh, cool. Yeah, that's right. There was a
Look at
cheese
this.
product in here.
I'm getting in it. I don't know
wow,
what
it's
it
like
is.
a white. Here, show the
But
camera.
I did, thanks. Like I haven't been to this rodeo before. I don't know what I did with my spoon though. That is a problem.
That apple butter is super good.
Cat's probably on it. Apple-
I bet you can hear us better now. I just turned off the air conditioning in it, so we're gonna get a little sweaty, but that's all right. That's all for the review.
I don't know about you, but girls don't sweat.
You perforate.
Listen.
Man, that apple butter's
A
really
lot.
good. He glisten in drops. This is good. Can you describe your cheese?
My teeth printing it. Anyway, it's actually, it kind of reminds me of brie in a way.
Wow.
No, it's like decent.
It looks like brie.
Like definitely way better than any of the, what my husband refers to as, what is that, butt sauce?
Butt sauce.
Yeah, so now our children say that, which really makes me proud.
It's pretty funny.
It's not when you have to be in the store with them.
That has a great viscosity. It's really, really smooth. It's
Yeah.
smooth and creamy. I can't wait to try it.
It's going on really well, I would say.
Yeah, it comes out of the container like soft butter. A little firmer than soft butter. Yeah, brie's a good description. Ooh, apple butter and this.
Perfect little. Like at Christmas time, I would send one of my children around holding a tray of these.
From a Russian MRE too.
At the Christmas party that I never have, but
These wet wipes
someday.
kind of smell like lemon.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah,
Look at that.
nice. See with your eyes, not your hands. So we got a milk drink and we got energy drinks. We're gonna try these too. Oh, come on. I'm putting my money on this as the energy drink. And I'm just guessing on the liquid amount, so we're just gonna go for it. Right now I have 12 ounces of water. See if that works. Or 200 mil. I forget the breakdown. Sure. Alright, I want to try these entrees. Now that we've had the apple butter, we can leave
We
that
didn't have
in
any
there.
nuts.
Why don't you open your nuts? I'm gonna take your crackers to make space. And this bean dip is really good, man. I wish I could get that lid off safely, but this is like crazy sharp. You don't want to open that without caution. That could rip the hell out of your hand.
Don't be irresponsible. I'm going to nearly cut off a finger recently.
Oh, I'd show you. Yeah, I got a nub here. Cooking at home too, not even at work. I use a knife for 12 hours a day and never cut myself at home, sure. Alright, so this is some tomato sauce. I doubt it's as good as delicious as ketchup. Our friend and fellow reviewer
Ooh,
Delicious
yeah, oh
makes
my gosh.
amazing ketchup.
Amazing. Like, you wouldn't even think that ketchup could be gourmet, but
Yeah.
pardon, it is flippin' gourmet.
It is. His tomato paste or tomato sauce tastes like cherry tomatoes and fresh herbs. It's amazing. And this is pretty good. It's a spiced tomato paste. I don't know how to describe it. It's very dark.
Yeah,
Almost looks like barbecue sauce.
I was gonna say it looks like bad or old tomato paste to me because it has
like
color.
Nutmeg and black powder in it. Very
Pepper.
interesting flavor.
This cheese
What did I
is really
say?
good.
Black
Black
powder?
powder. Yeah, we're not gonna explode
Pepper.
anything. We're not. Is that correct?
Interesting. Like
We're
the
not
nutmeg undertone in there is really
We're not planning to explode anything.
no nothing to explode.
Explosions.
So we have the chocolate spread still and the peanuts that you can get into, and our wet wipes after we have our desserts. We still have candies and gum and salt, which I'm going to add some salt to that bean dip, just a little bit. Hey, do you want to try muscling? Do you want
Whoa!
to try muscling the rest of that open without cutting yourself?
Yeah.
Since you eat meat. I think it's just because you're better than me.
Bing, bing,
I'm
bing.
better than you?
Yeah, I just got 3 points for that.
No, you didn't.
That was 3 Buckus points. I mean, yes, I deserve that.
What?
Ridiculous. Ooh, this looks good. This is that plum or fig bar.
Kenny don't like me.
Yeah, you probably won't, but I'm into this. It's like a fig Newton filling almost.
Ooh, I had peanuts, I forgot.
Yeah, it smells like a fig. Ooh. That's good.
I don't like figs at all. Not fig Newtons, not dried figs, not candied figs.
A case of a really fresh
None of them.
raisin bar would be my best way to describe it.
If I could frown, I would.
I don't like raisins and MREs. I think that's a ripoff. But this is actually really good.
Well, I gotta try it. It's part of the deal, right?
I'm guessing it's like a plum bar.
These peanuts I'm gonna have to pour all this salt on because they're apparently just dry.
No.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to.
Ooh.
I'm gonna have to choke them down with some coffee. Or
Those are good peanuts, but they're
They are,
definitely lightly
they are.
salted.
they're not salted at all. There's
Oh,
probably
come on.
no. I bet you $5. It does not say salt on that thing.
It may not say salt, but I'll take that $5 bet.
Let it be known, I never win small-handed bets.
This bean dip looks good. I really like this stuff, and I'm glad we had some salt. Oh my goodness, it was not that bad. It tastes like raisins.
I'm going.
Oh my god.
I'm not willingly gonna eat
Isn't that
something.
interesting how taste can vary?
That does not look proper to me. Ooh, salt.
I think it's good.
I'm not really I don't typically add seasonings to most things. I feel like most of the things, especially as we do tend to eat at home. Either I'm making really dope stuff like mac and cheese or like Ben's.
Frozen pizza, she's got the skills.
So I got wiped up.
Tastes like red kidney beans with salt and a light tomato sauce. Really good.
I should have
High protein.
moistened these because now there's just gonna be salt on the bottom. And
You do not think this one's true?
well, I thought about it when I was doing it, but then I was like, maybe.
Dude, I'm going brie and cracker with the
Whoa.
bean dip because it's gonna be like
I think
a
you need
cheese enchilada.
Oh my god, excuse me. I think that you need to back off
Oh my
my
God.
fake brie because that's my fake brie.
Yeah. Let me get a picture of that. That looks good. Here you go.
My energy is already fading fast.
Ah, come on, Ma.
What's that one? I want to pick mine. I want that one.
I have the mushrooms.
That one looks like raviolis or something. Do you need help again?
I did it!
Shush.
It smells good. It smells like a mushroom stroganoff and rice.
I can't even make any good jokes tonight, man. Like I like have a half a joke. I'm like, how am I gonna wrap that one up? That's terrible.
Terrible half jokes.
Nobody knows a half a joke. The smell is a little off-putting to me. It smells like cabbage. I don't know if that's what it is. If that's what people eat in cabbage Russia.
Or sauerkraut or some kind of...
Well, isn't that like cabbage though?
I don't know.
Just sauerkraut is cabbage.
Oh, yes, it's fermented cabbage.
I
like that tomato paste. It's interesting.
Is it?
Yeah, it's interesting. Smells good as delicious.
I would say
Delicious.
that the smell of this, and that's on my hands,
Does not make you happy?
it's off-putting. I am hesitant to try. You go first.
That's good tea.
It is good tea. And the beverage is good too. That one actually looks the most interesting to me. I haven't smelled it yet, so.
It's like a flavorless isotonic beverage. It has like slight citrus.
That's a lemon. Lime. And this one got bit on the corner, so it's
Oh, okay. I was wondering why it has having so much problems.
well, you know, I mean, that's kind of a weird thing, but
Encouraging. Alright, let's see here.
oh
Oh, did it get you?
no, it's just hurty.
I don't want it to be
pulling
hurting.
on the same spot.
Ooh, I wonder if this is kasha. It's like mushroom kasha. Sweet!
Is it?
Yeah, Sticky Fingers' favorite dish is beef kasha, and he always talks about it. And I've always wanted to have a beef kasha. But this is a mushroom kasha, it looks like. Oh, this looks way better after I stirred it up a bit. Yeah, it totally looks like a nice...
Why don't you get on this cabbage?
Oh, I will. This smells really good.
Ooh, I got stuff leaking out. Alright.
This is really good. Nice fluffy wheat grain, the kasha, I guess. Which is a wheat, I'm guessing. I don't know much about it. This is really good. Nice mushroom and carrot flavor in there, some onions. I like it.
Smell also off-putting on that second can I
I
just
like
opened.
that.
That
This
one,
is red peppers, roasted red peppers, and
it's vegetables.
yeah, it's a medley of vegetables.
Medley.
Oh, did I say medley? Whoops.
This one kind of smells like dog food, but it
doesn't.
smells better than the other ones. So, I'm gonna get in there. I dig it. It's almost a little overdone though. Like,
Yeah, this one is also, I'd say, they're all well cooked. This one's like carrots, red peppers. Can't tell if that's onions or eggplant. It's got a nice roasted veg flavor though.
I'd eat this if I had to.
This
I
is really good.
definitely am digging the sides more than I'm digging the mains. And I'm like really not wanting to touch either one of those.
And we haven't really hit the tomato paste and the junk food mains or the fast food mains, but these are really good. And we're missing one too, unfortunately. I forget the one.
Oh yeah, because of the leakage, the bean and vegetable one. But yeah, we haven't really fooled around with what we can mix together. We could always add cheese to something like this. I don't even know what that is, and I'll let Ben stir it up.
It's just carrots and
this
this one tastes predominantly like roasted red peppers and carrots with like a rice grain in there.
And the better smelling once you stir them, but that looks like cabbage, legit. Like there's a piece right
It
here.
smells like sauerkraut. It looks like sauerkraut.
I only like sauerkraut on hot dogs on very rare occasions.
It's not as pungent as a sauerkraut, though. But yeah, it looks just like it.
Interesting.
Oh.
Did you just sully something else?
That's really tasty, actually. It is definitely a cabbage dish, like cabbage, celery, and maybe zucchini and onion. This is really interesting. I've never really tasted anything quite like this.
I wonder what kind of calories. Remember that weightlifter chick that all she ate was chicken and cabbage? Dude, I wonder what kind of what the
Cabbage.
nutrition.
Cabbage is a testosterone promoter. It actually promotes testosterone growth in your body.
Interesting.
It's funny, the one that had the strangest smell was probably one of my favorites.
Really, because to me it tastes like overdone carrots with a
Try this one.
bad aftertaste. What now?
That's cool. Again, opinions are good to hear, good and bad, from all different tastes, because you can't please everyone with one dish.
No, you really can't, and that is the thing. I'm not trying to be overly critical of these rations. Some of them I really do love, and I have enjoyed a lot of those mains. I mean, you know, this cheese is mine. So. This cheese is mine.
I'm really liking these entrees. I'm super happy with them.
I do think that this, maybe I shouldn't have wasted the salt on these. Hang on.
There's still some more salt, isn't there?
I don't remember.
Yeah, there's still some.
Okay, well, hang on. I was just gonna.
Yeah, the kasha or the mushroom dish with barley, if that's what we'll call it now. I'll be correcting myself later in the bottom. That was really good. But it did need a hair of salt. But these two, I think, are perfectly seasoned. Really like them.
I do.
I'm bummed that fourth one. We couldn't try the fourth one now.
I do concur that that those ones seem adequately seasoned. This one seems like it has much more of a carb base, and as such, with it didn't seem like a huge amount of carrots and mushrooms in there, so it didn't have a whole ton of flavor on its own there. I think that there always, of course, would be the option to add in some of the tomato sauce or the bean dip. Like you could
I don't even
really,
know what I would put this on at this point.
you could really vary things if you wanted to. You could put it on your vegetables. There was the bean vegetable one. We could, you know, there's
I put it in the little corner so I can try a bite of each one of these with the ketchup paste or tomato paste. I really like these dishes. The variety of flavors are much different. Like we'll go like a roasted vegetable again, sauerkraut, but not vinegary sauerkraut. It's hard to describe. Almost like a kimchi base. It's super good. And this one's like a roasted red pepper and carrot roast with grain. And this one's a super hearty barley mushroom. Kind of a classic stuffing flavor, but it's really mild again. Like the salt
it's fairly bland. I actually didn't think that the salt improved it. I think that what might be good in this would be, I mean, either you could go hot sauce or I don't know, add some garlic. But then again, I would add garlic to everything in the world. Okay.
That tomato paste seems very awkward with these two dishes. It must be for on its own, or maybe with potatoes.
Yeah, the bean one.
Yeah.
The bean veg. Oh yeah, I forgot about the potatoes. I want to eat those now. Now.
Ooh. The ketchup is much different in the mushroom dish. It jumped to life. You can really taste the nutmeg and like allspice maybe.
Yeah.
Weird. You gotta try the ketchup.
Yeah, where is it? Oh yeah.
And I'd like you to try this one. I think you
I already tried that one.
We did?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
this one.
sweet. It's really sweet. Really, really sweet. Like almost like. And he did say like barbecue because it's almost like cinnamon.
Mm-hmm. It's got some really interesting, like 5 spice or allspices in it. It's really interesting. It really activates well in this rice dish. This rice dish has a very savory, ricey mushroom undertone. So having that spicy ketchup in there is really nice.
Savory, and it's slightly bland, in my personal opinion. But I also oftentimes really want bland food. I do have stomach issues that make it kind of necessary, but in particular, if my stomach is acting up or I've been working out a ton, like I don't want to be eating stuff that's super spicy or super rich or what have you. I think that a lot of times dishes like these are really the best, especially if you're being active.
I'm eating all these. They're super good.
Go to town.
All this. I was hungry. I waited.
So did I. So just not. I want these. I want these.
All right, let me get the water boiling again.
What's this one?
That's the milk or dairy drink. So I'm not sure, how that's gonna go. We got the chocolate spread, the sweet condensed milk, which would go great in the tea, by the way, too.
Yeah, I thought of that. It'd go great in the coffee that you won't let me drink.
God, I want to. It's new for the coffee collection, though, babe.
What about my collection?
It's the coffee collection of the world. It's very dear to me. I keep it in an airtight bag so it doesn't perish.
He yells at the kids when he's like taking a picture.
Alright, I want some more crackers because those are bomb.
I just need some to put my cheese on.
Oh, I thought you didn't like them though.
I don't. I would go get crumb crackers, except for I think that's a good MRE.
That's right, you're the smartest person I know, so you're probably not wrong.
Alright,
let's get this. I'm gonna get hot water for these two that need instant.
Yeah.
And we'll be right back. We're back! Alright, so we got the, looks like raspberry oatmeal or raspberry cereal heated up. And we got what looks to be like mashed potatoes with some dehydrated veg and herbs. Very fun, babe.
Hot.
Just pouring the water into it. That's not hot.
I'm glad that I grabbed a big old spoonful and just like stuffed it in. Where's the salt thing? But with the brief interaction it did have with my tongue, slightly bland. The brief interaction out of my tongue. You know what? That could be said about a lot of things.
That's got dill. Maybe like mushrooms in there or something?
No. That's like some rehydrated golden potatoes. With maybe
onions?
I'm talking.
Look at, there's this little bit. Try that front bit there. Those are on the very tip.
I don't know. It almost looks like some sort of pepper.
There's another little crouton herb bit there.
Huh.
It's like dehydrated onion or something, maybe?
Yeah. But it seems like little onion crouton.
Mm-hmm. Very nice.
There's some yummy instant taters.
Yeah,
You know,
pretty good as mashed potatoes.
I've actually, I hate making, I very much dislike making mashed potatoes.
No.
Because it takes forever. You have to boil, you gotta peel them and boil them, and then whip them, and
That raspberry, like a fine oatmeal. Yeah, it's definitely a porridge. Has a strong raspberry flavor, really nice, but it needs a skosh sugar. We could put some of that condensed cream into the oatmeal or the cereal.
what about this? We haven't even tried this yet.
We haven't.
Oh, you know what though? I think we made a boo-boo because this is,
Yeah, the milk drink we use cold water, and it's not really. Well, we don't want to gross you guys out, but here you go.
it's got like a foam to it. Okay. Like I made a latte, and I was really bad at making them.
Did you make a latte?
I did.
Either that's just
you put the water
a
in.
fat froth at the top, or is that actually not?
You
Give it a
know,
shot.
well, I don't really consume a lot of milk products. My brie was putting it over. That's gross. It's really watered down, and like.
Did I add too much water? I wonder if it was like an instant creamer or something. Or was that an actual powdered creamer, do you think? For the coffee and tea, maybe?
No, because they said powdered milk product, and it was more than, it was like several.
Well, that might imply that it's a creamer.
I know, but it's not right.
I bet you $10 that's what we did, based on the fact that it didn't melt properly. It probably needed hot beverage to completely dissolve it. So I'm betting you $10 we accidentally used our creamer as a dehydrated milk beverage.
No, dry milk drink, 30 grams.
See, I thought I said drink too.
It's a drink. Drink it. Maybe you just have.
You better try this oatmeal. It needs a little more sugar for your taste. I think it's perfect as is for me.
Okay,
Mix
stop doing that. Who said that you know what exactly my
do.
taste is?
I cook for you all the time. For the last 7 years.
That is an incorrect number of
6
years.
Alright, I'm eating the apple butter because screw you, I'm going home.
Well, I didn't even like it that much.
I think the ketchup, the allspice ketchup, is the only thing that's throwing me off a little bit. It doesn't really sit anywhere on this for me, except for in the rice dish. It was alright.
That is really good.
Isn't it?
But it's like, it's super raspberry. I liked both of these things. And I liked the cheese. And I liked the condensed milk. And
Where'd the cheese go?
Bond.
You're such a punk. I'm digging the flavor profiles going on here.
Are you? I think that it would be a nice variance throughout the day. As far as you've got a really nice breakfast to start off, you could do, you know, the oatmeal and some crackers with the jam,
Coffee.
and the bar and some coffee, and then have lunch with some peanuts and one of these, you know, and you get to mix it up, which is nice. It's hard when I think it's hard when 24-hour rations really try to pack everything into one dish or a super small amount of food, because then it seems like in an emergency situation, sure, that's handy in that you can eat your food quickly and be done and be on your way. But also in different types of emergency situations, you might want to slowly enjoy the food that you do have throughout the day. So when it's a setup like this, it allows you to do that, really. You take out what you want to eat, pack up what you don't, move along. But I liked how easily everything was cooked as well. All we had to do was put these babies in some hot water.
That's really all you need is just like
A little bit of hot water, yeah.
Either a pot to boil the entrees in, or you can put the entrees on a hot grill elevated from the fire. Like I don't think they can take direct heat. They might be able to take direct heat. They have the fuel tab, so I'd be surprised if you could bounce them on a few rocks and have a fuel tab. Heat that bad boy up.
I was gonna say the top, and they are made of metal, granted quite thin, but perhaps you could. I suppose that would need to be a tested theory. Huh?
It has the thickness of caramel.
I know. Oh, it's so good. Oh, I already had some.
Mm.
I did that while you were in there making stuff.
Very strong dairy flavor, which I'm not a huge fan of, but it's really sweet. It's nice. It's good in the coffee or tea.
Ooh, what was that? The pho place that we used to go to all the time? Anyway, it doesn't really matter.
The Vietnamese?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Pho.
Mm-hmm. I forget the name.
Spelled pho, but yeah. One of their things that was one of my favorites, remember, was the espresso with sweetened milk or condensed milk. Mm-hmm. That's really good, like on the rocks or something. Ooh, is that? Oh, this is the chocolate. Wow, that smells like some really dark chocolate.
It smells good.
Doesn't it?
And they give you a juggernaut of condensed milk too. As soon as
I'm
food.
excited. No, don't use it all.
Eat it all. Have one for her. Can you tell what she instantly did to hers?
All the good stuff. That's okay. I know if I had to survive in an emergency situation, I'd still like be looking normal and you'd be looking like Skeletor. I just ate all the rations. I got you.
I'm a survivor. And they give you a wet wipe for each meal. It's kind of cool.
As well as a napkin for each meal and a piece of gum for each meal.
I love the smell of the wet wipes. Nice. Yeah, and the gum and the candies. I can't wait to get into those too. What? I do. Normally they smell like alcohol and they're kind of off-putting. If you're eating, they don't gross you out. Man, that's some thick chocolate fudge. Like, almost like peanut butter thickness.
Like Nutella, but darker.
Mm-hmm. Richer.
I'm all slouchy and talking soft. You guys love me tonight, huh? I'm not
Interesting flavor.
What I do? Oh, really? There's a girl hanging.
I'm gonna give you a little sip. There's the milk drink you can have. This is interesting flavor. I don't know what to think of it. I like it, but the aftertaste is interesting. Like maybe overly processed, I can't tell. I really like the texture though. Is it a nut like a hazelnut? What is the base?
It tastes like a, almost, I think that the aftertaste that you don't like is like an amaretto, actually.
Very good.
A very dark chocolate with like a amaretto and some sort of nut. I'm imagining almond or possibly
Not a huge
macadamia. No, I actually don't care for amaretto at all. But
I like the richness of it and the texture. It's really good. I mean, some people might really like that.
well, a lot of people do really like amaretto, and I think that if you're not a big fan of that flavoring, you could add some of the sweetened condensed milk. You could mix it up with the jam. You know, you could put it on that funky raisin bar.
You could stir it into your tea.
You could do that. Not my idea, but you could do it.
In your coffee, make a mochaccino.
An amaretto. Well, isn't that an alcohol that people put in like their coffee? Amaretto. Yeah. Almost there, huh?
So the only thing we didn't eat out of this is the milk drink. Here,
Well, actually, I did have a sip, and I told you it's rather watered down flavor.
Nice taste of milk, like skim milk. Well, not skim milk. I probably added just a wee bit. I added 12 ounces of water. Probably needed 8 or 10. The Spanish emergency ration that we just reviewed, the energy bars in that ration taste just like that. They must have had an amaretto nugget filling. That tastes exactly. I couldn't identify it at first. That familiar taste. That's what the Spanish ration bars tasted like.
I'm pretty.
You don't smell.
I don't necessarily think that I'm a foodie by any means, but I am pretty darn good at identifying flavors.
You are. You have good
Undertones.
taste.
Learning
Ooh, chewing
that.
gum.
Ooh, I'm gonna say mine for pen.
It's minty.
No,
Yeah, Penny will like it.
I hope there's 3.
I think there was 2.
I should have swore.
We'll find another one. It's around here.
I'm sure it's right. I'm sure.
Dude, that was good. The only thing we didn't do were the fuel tabs. The flame/waterproof matches with the striker. The fuel tabs. Fuel tabs and the matches I keep camping, backpacking trips. They're super handy and nice to have in the vehicle for emergency purposes. They're great. We have an extra allspice ketchup. What was this? Oh, that's a multivitamin.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna take that.
Why don't you take it?
I'm not very good at remembering to buy myself vitamins.
And the last wet wipe. That was really good.
It was really quite an assortment as well. It wasn't. I know that was the one I took out from my little thingy. Really quite an assortment of tastes and different savory as well as sweet options, which is really nice. As far as, in particular, the fact that it's supposed to be a 24-hour ration, that really gives, for me, any sort of survival situation or camping situation, I want to be able to enjoy what I'm eating. And while food, yes, is sustenance, it is nice to be able to enjoy that food, or at least have a feeling of variety instead of like, I don't know, I ate 30 fuel bars these past 5 days or something. You know, it's like that's
living
pretty
on a day
tedious.
Trex bar.
Yeah. So it's nice to have all these different flavors and different textures, different beverages, like everything about this ration I dig.
And not overly sweet either, or not overly salted, not too much sodium in it. Like, it just tastes like a good natural.
It's as you said, that's a good way to describe. I would say is mostly natural, and the oatmeal, whatever you want to call it, goulash porridge, had a very natural flavor, very raspberry flavor, not very sweet. So the cabbage flavor was very cabbagey, but not particularly seasoned. And I felt that way about the carrots. I felt that way kind of about all the dishes. I mean, really, when you break that down.
This tastes like more like a pickled cabbage
Actually, wait,
than I
kind
would say sauerkraut.
and then you did the bean dip, which I refrained from just because it looked so
And that's fine.
tomatoey, and I got the stomach.
It had a good amount of oil in it and tomato paste, but it was overall it was really good, and it had whole beans in it too, so it had a good texture.
Cool. Yeah.
It was just nice having spreads, multiple crackers.
Things to mix in to switch it up to. Like, say you had a stack of these because there's not a whole lot of vegetarian options in your tote or your bug out bag or just whatever.
This would definitely be up
stack
there.
Of rations.
This would be up there with the German EPAs. German EPAs are probably still my favorite that I've had so far.
What was it? The Arctic field ration as well. That was a good one.
Those are our consistent favorites, hands down. The mains are awesome. They're usually dehydrated.
That
really
I
killer
do
stuff,
like. The dehydrated beans seems like the kind of coming up era of what's happening with MREs.
Now, these are a great idea. I just like the containers are cute, but they definitely have a squish. You know, it's like a heavy aluminum foil.
So, well, and that's the thing. That's where the one got ruined, is because
I'm gonna open it. I didn't mean to interrupt. Sorry, dude.
What are you gonna open?
I'm gonna open the one that leaked. I just want to look at it and see what it looks like.
Sure. So they do have that issue, but as we said, it just essentially to warm it up, all you had to do was put it in some hot water.
Or use the microwave.
No, I believe that's telling you not to use the microwave.
No, it's saying totally use the microwave. It won't blow up.
Really? Yeah.
Don't warm it up in the microwave, please. Don't warm up anything in the microwave if you can help it. Maybe water for tea or something.
Oh, I thought that changed the molecular structure and made it really bad.
I don't know if you can Snopes that one, but teachers all across the United States microwave water and then poured it on a plant, and then used tap water on an identical plant for like X amount of time. Everyone across the nation did it as a school experiment, and all the plants that were watered with microwave water died.
I think it's made up.
Snopes it, find out. I think it's interesting. Yeah, they claim that microwaving stuff changes the molecular structure and it's not good for the human body. Anyways, so here's the main that got messed up. I'm gonna open it. I'm just curious.
When I was pregnant with Penny, Ben moved the microwave out to the garage.
Oh my
stayed
God.
forever.
I'm kind of glad this one leaked, only because it looks like it has lima beans in it.
Oh, yeah,
I'm not a
whole pouch of lima
Think
beans.
you grab your phone? Can you picture that? It smells really good though. It smells like onions and garlic and beans and like a nice gravy, I guess you'd call it.
But don't move when I'm trying to take a photo. Don't
Yeah, it
move.
smells like it smells like canned beans that aren't in.
Yeah.
They aren't in a red sauce.
There you go. That's a nice face.
Yeah,
That's captured.
I'm actually kind of bummed we didn't get to try this. This would have been a really nice savory main. Bummer. God, I kind of want to taste it. Even though
Don't. And tomorrow's your day off, and I need you to
I
be
know,
functioning.
and I'm doing so good as of right now. So
Yeah, don't. Just,
Yeah,
like, put
definitely
it away.
has an
'Cause
oil factor.
the thought of being sick tomorrow doesn't make me happy.
okay.
Okay, so
That was
you know
super
what?
fun.
I think that wraps it up. Did we have a date night, or did I
think that
criticize
was-
too much?
No, you did great. Based on the circumstances of us actually having the time to do this, it was at the end of the week, super late at night, and we're super beat. We haven't even had our days off yet, and tomorrow is that. So now that we've accomplished our ration review, I get to edit tomorrow, all day tomorrow, and hopefully this will get in a couple days.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, so tomorrow that means he's gonna be yelling at the kid a
I'm
lot,
gonna be useless all day.
and like lying on the couch and cussing out his phone because it'll delete and chunks it and does it. Put it all back together.
I'm getting much better at it. I think we have like 80 plus videos now, so I've gotten a little practice with this program, so it's getting better.
He's still.
Hey, everyone at MREmountain.com, thank you so much for sending us this ration. They also have a European store division. I don't know if you guys knew this, but MRE Mountain, for their European customers, they have a European division. So now shipping is much more affordable. It doesn't cost triple. It doesn't have to go through customs the same way it would come in over here in the United States. This ration, as a matter of fact, did come from overseas in Europe, from that division, because I don't think they had one here in the U.S., so they sent me one. And customs didn't even touch it because it said vegetarian main on the front, and they don't care about vegetarian stuff. It's just meat products. When it goes through customs, often the meat entree will be taken out, will be ripped out of your ration, taped back up, and sent back to you. So just be leery of that if you guys are ordering overseas from any other company. This company actually has, like I said, a European division and an American division. So
amazing people.
Good company.
People we like.
Yeah, they're all right. They do. They scratch our back, and we have fun reviewing their rations for them. So, hey, if you guys want to send us anything, or if you got any questions or comments, you can check out our email link down below, and you can also check out our address if you want to send us some fun treats to check out.
Come on, don't put our address on the internet.
I'm going to put our address, social security number, and my personal number. Give me a call.
Also, click like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. This is Candy and Ben, Animal Free MRE.
And that's Bear over there, the big cat. He's a Siberian timber cat.
He is old. He's 13.
He's a good boy. He's got fangs.
He's the nicest cat in the world. He's never walked well. He walked Robbie once, but considering that he sits on the cat and pulls his
Yanks
tail.
his tail. He's horrible to look at. Hey, thanks everyone for watching. We had really fun with this ration, and we were honored to be the first to review it. And I hope we did well and honored it the best we could. And yeah, thanks again for watching.
Go and try him out. Subscribe.
Click like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. I don't know how to end it.
Animal Free MRE.